Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Stars with Stasi. This is your weekly reading for March 17th through March 23rd, or whenever you come across this message, it is meant for you. Now, I've already shuffled your cards, so we're going to go ahead and get right into this week's theme. I have autumn, release of the old and rest. So, the time in the fall is when all the leaves come down and the seasons change. And although where I am, we are headed into spring, this is basically saying that there's some time here needed for like a regeneration of you, right? Number 22, Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain, which is actually exactly what the Empress energy is all about. Empress is associated with this time. Empress is the number 3. March is the 3rd month. We are in eclipse season. That's all about change and being at a crossroads and making tough decisions, releasing and inviting new energy in. So when you see anything about alchemizing, transmuting, that's the energy of taking, yesterday's pain and turning it into tomorrow's medicine. So number 22 is a master number. 2 is a number of relationship and balance and harmony. And 4 is a number of foundation and stability. Very much a theme for you, Taurus, right? So there's something here also because of Venus being in your 11th house about there being more stability in your friendships and within yourself. I have the wise one, tradition and order. I feel like you've definitely learned a lot about trusting people and relationships. Maybe you saw a lot of things in the recent past that led you to question other people's motives, and it had you kind of, enjoying the 6 feet away rule, maybe, right? So I feel like this is a time where you get back into community and you start looking at things differently and you start healing from that isolation. So I've got the Queen of Cups. This is a water energy. Specifically, the card is a Cancer card, right? So you could know someone who's a Cancer, but I always see her as Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, or any water sign, which is Pisces, only one left. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is generally a very loving and nurturing energy. We have the 4 of Swords coming through, which is all about taking some rest, right? And I said that before, some downtime, because when you change a lot, because you're a fixed sign, as am I, and when you change a lot, that can be exhausting, right? Because you're changing your frequency, your vibration, you're changing everything about yourself, right? And I feel like a lot of you have in the recent past moved, maybe changed jobs or considering starting a business. That comes through. I've got Knight of Pentacles, right? Things have been steadily progressing for you, maybe a little bit slower than you would like, but this is something that's going to stand the test of time. So the other thing I'm seeing too is that you might be in relationship with a water sign. So there might be something here about a small period of separation between you and your partner. So you can comment below and let me know, because that may not resonate with everyone. But the Queen of Cups is parting away from the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like they're focused on different things. And then in between, you have a card of a break, literally, the 4 of Swords. So I have Strength card coming through. They want me to take these as they came out, so I will. I've got the Strength card, Leo energy. We have the Tower card in your central position, a sudden upset. And it could be for your betterment. It always is, right? But this could be something like winning the lottery is a Tower moment, right? That's sudden and would definitely change your world. So it's coming through with the Strength card. I've got the Knight of Swords showing up. That's the fastest knight in the deck, right? That and the Knight of Wands. And this is about maybe you're seeking the truth of a matter, or you want to have a conversation, maybe with a Leo, maybe this could just be that you have some inner things that you're working out. So we're going to find out. I've got the Wheel of Fortune showing up, along with the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So I always pull 9 cards before I clarify, right? And it's fascinating. That's exactly what flew out. 6 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, telling me that you're looking for more of a balanced lifestyle. So I'm interested to see what these Tower moments are all about. It's happening for the collective because we're in eclipse season, right? And like I said, eclipses bring about change, miracles, new beginnings. The Fool card shows up. The Fool card shows up with the King of Wands. You know what? This is basically saying that you're starting a fresh chapter in your life for you. You're going to start doing what resonates for you and with you. And the King of Wands is very driven, very passionate, very excited about life. In relationship, not always the most committed type of energy, but that's because the King of Wands is very focused on their needs. And actually, Taurus, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, as long as you're not hurting anyone, there has to be a time where you come first. And I feel very strongly that this is that time for you. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards to get a better picture of the week ahead. So the Queen of Cups is coming through with the Chariot card. You know, if this is really coming through, like this is somebody that you're in relationship with. However, I have to say that with the Empress energy being so strong this month, right, and Venus being in the 11th house for you, I'm wondering, Taurus, this could represent a mother figure, right? This could represent a mother figure. This could represent a female manager, someone that you look up to, right? A teacher, something like a mentor. And I feel like, you know, maybe there's something here about you healing a connection there, or it's a connection that's meant to be. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to clarify. So let me see here. Why the Chariot and what came out here? So the Two of Wands. Okay. So Two of Wands is a visionary. This is when you're making plans to start something and to go off and, you know, you have a vision, you're creating it, right? You're starting to get the ideas. It's like a step up from the Ace of Wands. It's a step up from the inspiration. Now maybe you're starting to investigate the next steps in the process. So with this Chariot card and the Cups card, Queen of Cups, you know, this is telling me that this is something that you really want to do. And again, if this is representing somebody for you, hold on one second. I've got Temperance and Knight of Cups as well coming through to clarify. So there's something here about a relationship and maybe a healing of it. Yeah, that's how it's coming through. So with the Four of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is about balance again, and that's something that you can that shows up. That showed up in your reading earlier with the Fool's Embrace, right? Number 22. So I feel like as you start this new phase, right, whatever this is for you, balance is going to be the major indicator. And again, isolation. This is about getting back out into community and you know, Knight of Pentacles. Wow, guys, Knight of Pentacles is actually clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So I always see this card as, you know, slow and steady wins the race. So Spirit's saying consistency is the key to your success, to keep going and to really just stay committed to the plan. That's how I feel. I feel like, you know, just stay committed to what it is that you desire and keep going. If you're dealing with somebody who's an earth, well, you are the earth sign. You could be dealing with another earth sign, having these two show up. This could be a family member or a friend. Maybe that's what some of this disruption in relationships about. You could also, if you've been looking to start a business, this is coming through. If you've been looking to start a business and you've been in search of a business partner or trying to finalize plans with a co-collaborator, this is going to be very successful. You've got someone of like mind coming towards you to get something going. And again, this Queen of Cups and this Chariot card, I just feel like you're being called to start working from a place of desire. Because the Queen of Cups is very nurturing, loving, but she really is into, with her heart song, everything and anything she does. Like, she loves hard. So, and with the Chariot card coming through, it's almost like, you know, you've got to learn to take the middle path of things. Oh, and have faith, actually, is what I was going to say, which is exactly what this card is about, faith. So the Star card is the hope that comes after the Tower, which we do have a Tower in your central position. And we're going to clarify that, but already we see that better days are coming. And you have to look, okay, so let's talk about this. In the traditional Rider-Waite, she has her hand inside the lion's mouth. It's like no fear, right? She's been able to tame her lions. And in your case, this is about taming your demons, taming your blockages, right? That loop. That's what I keep hearing, that that thing that makes you want to just really focus on only one thing and then maybe not experience the rest of life. Like I just keep getting this sense of being hyper focused on something, and Spirit saying you've got to take a break from that and you've got to allow the energy to flow. So let's see, because the Star card also, again, like I said, is about the hope after the Tower. Keep faith alive, right? Know that you can achieve the things, but it's also you achieve what you believe. So I'm hearing set the record straight in your mind, literally. And keep telling yourself the best possible things you can about yourself at all times. The Tower is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. I actually just heard the word divorce. So maybe there is something there for some of you, like you've just gotten word of a divorce that you didn't expect, because when I see this Knight of Swords, it is coming through as like unexpected incoming communication. So I've got a Tower card with the Ten of Pentacles. This literally could be that, you know, you experience a sudden shift in your relationship. So I have to go back because it is coming through with that water sign energy, that female, you know, I'm just getting this sense that there might be just some regret in a relationship here, and it causes a situation where there's an upset. Of course, the energetic opposite to this, which also could be true, is that you get an unexpected engagement, right? So quite frankly, this could go either way. And as I'm looking at the cards around it, we still have to investigate a little bit more. But with the transmutative pain and all of these things, it's, you know, some of you really are in a position where you are finalizing a contract. So let's see if there's anything more here. Ten of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. So let's see. We've got Page of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Swords. I feel like maybe you do find out some information that does cause a major upset in your home life, and this is the need to investigate further what you've just found out. So Pages of Pentacles are really curious. They're little investigators, right? They want to know what's going on. And the Knight of Swords is all about like quick incoming communication. So there might be something here, because I feel like this came up in your last week's reading where, you know, maybe you felt taken advantage of in a situation and you decided that you were going to stand up for yourself about it. So I'm pretty sure that was you. That was either you or Sagittarius. So you might want to check that if you have that in your chart. But it is coming through. Yeah, it's like this is a very strong vibe of an upset in a family situation. So I will say, if it's not a divorce or a sudden proposal, this could be like disruption among siblings, right? It's just something like that within there, because this could also be two younger energies in a household that are in a disruptive mode. This could be your children, right? If it's not you, this could be your children or your parents, you know, someone in the family. So 3 cards came out, more than that, and I'm going to take them how they came out. So I've got the Devil card showing up. This is Capricorn energy. Devil card can be about like depression and feeling like you're chained to something, obligation, right? Heavy energies. Sometimes it could just be a twisted view of things because you've been through a lot, or the person you're dealing with has been through quite a bit. And that's kind of how it's coming through. Like there's someone in your immediate space, a partner, a best friend, a sibling, a child, right? That is, or it could be you, but this is something about like dropping a perception of stagnation and being stuck and being in a situation you don't want to be in. And again, this is what eclipses will bring about. Sudden disruption. They will bring about that microscope needed to get barriers out of your way. And I've got the 8 of Cups here, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is like, am I ever going to get what I want? The things that I've asked for, what I've been, you know, my goals. I've been working, I've been planning. And you start to realize that there's something in your immediate area that isn't working for you, doesn't resonate for you. And the story of the 8 of Cups is this person is walking away from 8 filled cups, which is pretty good by most accounts, but they want more. And we don't really know, like, you know, we assume you're going towards your 9 and 10 of Cups. And that would be the goal. But you don't see what the 9 or 10 of Cups is. You don't see that picture here. This person is taking a leap of faith, and they're saying, I want what's behind door number 2 or 3 or 4 or all of them, but I can tell you I don't want what's behind this door. And that's where you are. That's the crossroads that you are facing this eclipse season. Like, okay, it's, you know, do it or get off the pot. So if you can see that there's some internal conflict here, and this is clarifying the 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is a card of independence and freedom and being on one's own and being fulfilled, right? So here we have the 8 of Cups, and here you have your 9 of Cups. The next progression would be the 10 of Cups, right? That wish fulfillment when you're with someone else, because this is very singular energy. So what's going on with this here? It's being clarified by the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this is a very emotional time for you. Again, I go back to, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this signifies that there's resentment and thoughts of the past. And, you know, these cups, let's say, are filled with wine. And these 3 are spilled, and there's 2 that are full here. And this person is just marinating in the spilled wine and thinking about what coulda, shoulda, woulda. But if they would just turn around, like in so many of these cards, they'd see that their emotional needs, like what they want, what they truly desire, is right there. It's right there. Just turn around. And this Knight of Cups is a strong offer of love, or something that you can't refuse, something that's solid. So it's either that you are in a situation that needs repair, but the repairing is done within, and so you need to take a time out so that you can find a balance in a situation and look at something in a neutral position. That's the other huge lesson of the Chariot. The Chariot says, man, things are going to happen quick, and you might not be able to find, you know, like your footing, but just try to maintain neutrality, right? Because you see there's one Sphinx that's white, one that's black. The power position is seated in the center, able to see both sides of the coin so that you can assess properly what you need to do about a situation. So I want to take just a couple more cracks at this. I just want to see something here. Actually, they're telling me to use this deck. One moment. So can we clarify anything further for Taurus, please? That was a lot of cards. One moment. So I'm hearing that, again, this is a period of separation with a partner potentially. So I just want to clarify. Anything else for Taurus? Taurus comes through 6 of Cups. This is someone from your past, a past person. You could be revisiting an idea, a concept from the past. I've got Knight of Cups and Page of Pentacles. This has come out twice for you. So I feel like this is wanting to know more about what happened. I saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. That's Aries energy. You had Aries energy, Leo energy show up. A lot of fire. Anything else? So Queen of Wands and Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you're going on an adventure. You're going on a new phase of life. Like things, like this is about resuscitating the excitement in your life. You've been surrounded by a lot of drama and trauma and heaviness and releases, right? That's all I keep seeing. Heaviness and release and moving past it. And then there's this opportunity here for you to get creative and travel and go places and have all eyes on you, and for you to have options and for you to do the thing. So, you know, again, you had the Wheel of Fortune show up in your reading, and I just feel that this is your time to shine. So your shadow work says here, number 15, Masquerade. Look, whatever happened, this Tower moment was for you to sit down and be able to say, no one is holding me back now. I can be whoever I want. That's how it's coming through. Like maybe now that you're not stuck in an energy where you were people pleasing. And I know, Taurus, you're not much of a people pleaser, so to speak, but you know, of course you don't want to see anyone upset. You prefer neutral, calm grounds. So maybe you're in this energy of like, wow, you know, I've got this place to myself and I can kind of reinvent. And this is about finding out who you are and living your true calling, right? And just unmasking, literally unmasking, and just being true to whoever it is that you are. And I'm getting that feeling of, what do you want? That's what Spirit's asking you. What do you want? Who do you want to be? How do you want to spend your time? And they're just saying, Taurus, you need to focus on what do you want. So I hope that is resonating, because it's coming through so clear. Wow. And then we want you to establish emotional boundaries. Number 1, this is a card about you establishing emotional boundaries. And maybe I'm hearing that your boundaries might be like lines in the sand versus, well, all boundaries should be very strong, right? However, I feel like you've got too many walls up, and that might be part of what needs to come down, like to be a little bit more vulnerable. However, that'll come in time, because right now the reason you're guarded is because you're going through your tower moment and you are rebuilding after a relationship and partnership, and you're looking for stability and balance, right? And you are going from your 8 of Cups systematically, methodically, to your 9 of Cups. And I do feel that for those of you that are looking to start a business, you do have a very promising business partner coming your way. That really came through. This 2 Knight of Pentacles, I couldn't stress this enough. So if you are recently leaving a relationship, or you're having upset in your family, this might be because the opportunity for you to go out on your own is available. So I would just say, establish personal boundaries if it's something that is keeping you safe from harm's way, but also evaluate, do you need to have up so many boundaries, so many fences? Is there a way that you can find to be at peace with yourself and with others while still maintaining an emotional distance where you need? So I hope that made sense, Taurus. I wish you all the best during this eclipse season. Remember, these changes, while sudden and while disruptive, are happening for you, not against you. Try to envision the silver lining, and the silver lining you will find. Guys, I am so excited that you were able to stop by today. Remember, we're all just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And until next time, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Have a great week ahead, Taurus. See you next time.